Well. Today I'm just gonna relax a bit and just walk through a replay from a game I had the other day. I got the player view right. Equal to player view. Yeah, that's right. And I'll keep the markers on as well. And I just thought I will just walk through this game because there's a lot of things in it that shows what I'm trying to do when I play this game. First of all, the map is one of those maps where you only got one cap point. And just assuming that teams do whatever they usually do is that most players would tend to go sort of straight forward towards each other and start a shootout. I want to go a bit further out to get flanking shots. Actually, I can just roll. I want to go a bit further out, perhaps to, let's say, the line here at 5, to get flanking shots at a nice bountiful targets here from a sort of reasonable distance. I am a bit worried that someone will outflank my flanking. Before you can see, I spend a lot of time here in the scope, looking straight ahead, because I know that being caught out here is quite bad. There is nothing really to hide behind, and my only option is really to fire back before they can knock me out. So I keep rushing here and spot nothing. I'm not too worried about the side here. Obviously I didn't look at my teammate making this 90-degree turn either. And now I'm really worried because I'm the tank furthest on out on the flank. And as stated, I always assume that the enemy team is doing pretty much what our team is doing, because the maps tend to be balanced in that sort of way, you know, it's kind of symmetrical. And I'm the only one out here, which means I pretty much expect someone to be out here, or perhaps even out here. There could be someone out there, and I'm pretty afraid of that, but there is one, but I didn't spot him. And there you can see him, just slightly there. You could tell that since the markers were on, but in game I didn't see. So now I expect there to be tanks here, and sure enough, there is a EV1. A nice shot there, a bit lucky I guess, but it's a nice gun as well. And this is exactly where I want to be, with the tanks being busy looking forward, and I got nice flanking shots that will just go straight through the armor. Now it turns out there was someone who outflanked me, and now I'm in a bad position because, well, I have to repair, and obviously I can't stand down there because he's aiming at me. The tanks up front are luckily engaged with my teammates, so I can just stand here and repair. But as soon as someone, if I make a failed shot into the center and I draw attention, I would be dead in seconds. Well, not seconds, but I mean, you know, between two reloads. I have to get rid of that guy down there. The problem is that when I back down here, I have to back down, stop, wait for tank to stabilize, and then take the shot, while he can just turn his turret. But he can also be stuck in the scope, because he's probably looking further down here. But I expected him to keep track of me, so I aim quite carefully and back out, and miss, and do it again, and stabilize, and he's turning, but I got his gun breach. He realized his position, and well, he's going for it, but he couldn't outdo my gun reload time. So that's nice. That guy is gone, and well, let's just pause here and say, since he's gone, and I expect the teams to be pretty much even here, distributed, I sort of believe that there is no one else here. Probably if there was someone going this arch, he would probably have moved up as far as this guy or further on. And And I haven't seen any signs of anyone firing from up here, so I'll just take a launcher, which could be kind of stupid. I mean, I do check first. I try to make sure no one is there, but we really can't. But I don't expect it to be too probable that someone is there, especially when the team is falling a bit behind. And if someone has seen that, it probably would have spotted me by now or drawn into that action we had right now. So I'll just take a plunge here and drive across, because I happen to know that there are nice rocks here on the other side. You can go straight through them. I love these rocks, they're just perfect. And something is there, I believe it's artillery. I'm not pretty sure actually, even though the replay is done. And I spot a tank here. Right, this is nice. For some reason it actually spots me. I tried to go for his gun. I get some vision blocks for the driver, that's not really useful. And now I'm in a bad position because now I got someone who spotted me. And I can't go up there because they're more than me. I also got a lot of crew members damaged from someone else. But now it's nice, because now he's actually looking at my teammates, so I can drive up, and I got this gun reach. That is awesome. Now let's see here. I got 3 targets. Here we got them. One, the dark tank. He knows I'm here, but his gun breach is done, so he can't really do anything about me. But his other T-34 is looking forward, and he's probably not aware that I'm here. Neither is the Sherman. But if I fire at this T-34, the Sherman will notice. So I switch for the Sherman. And wait. And I knock him out. And this poor little dark T-34 here, he can't really do anything. And now my team is pushing up. He has to choose. He turns, and I knock him out. It was a really nice little sort of sequence there. And now I'm a bit worried because I've knocked out quite a few players there, and there's usually someone trying to avenge you, and I have I'm really low on crew members. And I got fooled by this little turret here. I thought it was a tank. Hold down, but it wasn't. I'm looking up in the air a bit because, well, I think that someone might be coming in an aircraft. Someone did well. Oh, I spotted another one, an easy kill. But of course the kill is never an easy kill when I'm not in it. And he drives away. But my team is probably finishing that thing. So now I'm just gonna hang out here and try to find something driving up into the action. I can actually speed up because nothing really happened. Here you can tell that there is artillery going for me. They missed, but there is nothing really else he could be going for. Someone knows I'm here and someone is trying to get me. Someone in a tank. So I'll keep my eyes open here. I spot nothing. Something is down there, but is he actually looking at me or what is it doing? I don't really know. Yes, he's looking at me. And he has found me. Take a shot, but doesn't really matter. I try to keep this rock here, you see this big rock between, because it's really nice cover. This is really how you should be standing. A nice solid cover in front and hilt back down behind, so you can choose how much you will stick out. And sort of maneuver that rock between you and enemy. I will not get that guy, I think. But I'm a bit worried about airplanes as well, that's why I like this tall rock. Because, well, as you can tell, someone know I'm here and they have an easy time to get me because I only got like 1 crew member left and no aerial protection. So that was a really nice game actually with my flanker there. And the funny thing is that I could do the same thing with the aircraft here as well. It's pretty much an average good game for me. This this whole game is quite, I mean, it's better than average, but in the good games it's an average game. And you can tell right away here that I make a turn, because I never go straight ahead into the battle. Well, never is a strong word, but this is my usual thing to do. I turn a bit to appear from a slightly different angle. Because as you can tell, I'm looking all the way, all the time I'm looking up to their airfield and looking for new targets. And it's also, well, actually not primarily targets, it's primarily threats. Because you look there to see if there's someone else who, well, just entered the game and suddenly otherwise you just suddenly get killed a lot of times. And now I spot this guy down there, because even without the markers it's kind of easy to spot, right in the middle of the desert there. And right here I have a problem. I'm facing, well, this direction obviously, but this guy is going the other direction around. I know that if I dive for him now, I will have to sort of meet him. I have no time to fire at him. I will have to wait him out a bit more so I can make a nice turn to get behind him. So I wait and I spot for enemy fighters or enemy aircraft joining. Now I get it. I think I went a bit too steep. Should have waited a little bit more, but turns out fine anyway. Wait until I got him, and I'm a bit lucky there. I mean, I got it right. I just sawed him half, and then I just dives. Well, guess you don't call it dive. I climb straight out of it. Try to regain all my altitude so I can keep it. As you can tell, I missed this P-63 there. I didn't see him, but I saw the Hellcat here. I'm looking for the Hellcat. I'm trying to do the same thing again. He's going for my friends there, but well, he died. And well, I can put the markers off. Suddenly I spot him there. I spot a Su-2. I don't know it's a Su-2, but I know it's an aircraft coming. And then suddenly I realized that I missed one. That's what I mean. Suddenly you just realize someone's there. I dive. I try to get in beneath him, because, well, he will have to make a tight turn, and while making a tight turn it's very hard to aim proper. And try to do the same thing again, trying to get back to my airfield, but well, I failed. Not too fast though, it's kind of a durable aircraft, but trying to get another shot here. But no, suddenly some wing breaks loose or something. I'm just falling. Whoops, that doesn't look good. Yeah, it's telling me to use the air. Use your parachute. It's a really nice advice actually. And well, I guess it's the pilot who's jumped. And that's it. That's the game. I get back in some other little tank, but who cares? This one. I know the game is already won, and I will just bring this tank to perhaps hit something and get some experience with this crew. Usually doesn't get that much. But that's it.